Good morning to each and everyone, especially to you, Sir Dato Habib Mastura, Sir. So, I am Laika Ado from ABPD 2A. Our topic today is all about ethics and introduction.
What is ethics? Ethics is concerned with what is good for individuals and society and is also described as a moral philosophy. So, pag sinabing ethics, ito ay isang behavior ng isang tao na nagmamahala kung ano yung mabuti o tama para sa isang individual o lipunan naglalarawan bilang isang philosophy sa morality. So this is the cover the following dilemmas. How to live a good life. Kung paano ba mabuhay ang isang tao ayon sa magandang pamamaraan. Our rights and responsibilities, which is karapatan ng mga tao at responsibilidad. Or ano nga ba ang responsibility mo bilang isang may pamilya? The language of right and wrong. So, paano ba magsalita ng tama ayon sa tamang wika? The moral decision, what is good and bad. Ano nga ba ang tama at mali para sa individual? Next is approach to ethics. Philosophers nowadays tend to divide ethical theories into three areas: meta-ethics, normative ethics, and applied ethics. So, meta-ethics deals with the nature of the moral judgment. Look at the origins and meaning of the ethical principle. So, kapag sinasabing meta-ethics, so sila ay nakikipag-usap sa likas na katangian ng paghatol sa moralidad. So, the normative ethics is a concern with the content of moral judgments and the criteria for what is right or wrong. The normative ethics ay patungkol sa nilalaman ng mga moral na paghusga at mga pamatayan para sa kung ano ang tama o mali. So, apply ethics. Look at the controversial topics is the war, animal right, and capital punishment. So, the apply ethics ay tumitingin sa mga controversial na paksa tulad ng giyera ng mga karapatang hayop at so, what use is ethics? Some philosophers think the ethics do this. They argue that if a person realizes that it will be morally good to do, sometimes that it will be irrational for that person not to be it. So, but human beings often behave irrational. They follow their gut instinct, even when their head suggests a different course of action. So, the use of ethics, they argue that if a person realizes that it will be morally na ginagawa ng isang tao, gayon ay hindi nakakatwiran para sa taong iyon ay hindi ito gawin. So, pero karamihan sa mga tao ay madalas na kumilos nung hindi nakakatwiran sa sinusunod nila yung kanilang gut instinct. So, kahit na nagmumungkahi ang kanilang ulo na ibang kurso na pagkilos.
So, the next is ethical can provide the moral map. Most moral issues get us a pretty workup. Think of abortion and euthanasia for smart starters. Because these are such emotional issues, we often let our hearts to the green while our brains just go with the flow. But there's another way of attacking these issues, and that's where philosophers can come in. They offer us ethical rules and principles that enable to take a cooler view of moral problems. So the word ethics can provide the moral map. Ito ay isyung moral na madalas nating hinahayaan ang ating mga puso na gumawa ng pagtatalo habang ang ating talino umagos lamang. So, nagbibigay din ito ng daan sa ating mga talino na kinukuha ang isang malamig na pagtingin sa mga problemang moral.
So the next is ethics can pinpoint a disagreement. So using framework of ethics, two people who are arguing a moral. So issue can often find that what they disagree what is just one. So particular part of the issue and that they broadly agree on the everything else. So when we say disagreement, kung ano yung sinasang-ayon ng isang particular na bahagi lamang doon sa. So next is ethics doesn't give a right answer. So ethics doesn't answer to moral problems. Indeed, more and more people think that for many ethical issues, this isn't the single right answer, just a set of the principles that can be applied to particular cases to give those involved some clear choices. So, the word ethics doesn't give right answer ay nagbibigay ng tamang sagot sa mga problemang moral sa moralidad na individual. So next is ethics and people. Ethics is about their hand holding and supporting. Another hand, ethics is a concern with other people. At the heart of ethics is a concern about something or someone other than ourselves and our own desire and self-interest. So ethics is a concern with other people, interest with the interest of society, with God, interest, goods, and so on. So in the other hand, the ethics of people ay patungkol sa mga interes ng ibang tao, sa mga interes ng mga lipunan or interes ng Diyos. Next is ethics as source of a group's strength. So they often see those who they regard as immoral as in some way less human or desiring or respect in themselves, sometimes with tragic consequences. So, on the other hand, ethics are source of group strength or mapagkuhaan ng lakas ng pangkat. Next, good people as well as good action. Ethics is not only about the morality of particular causes of action, but is also about the goodness of individual and what it means to live in good life. So, when we say good people as well as good action, mga patungkol ito sa kabutihan ng mga individual at kung ano ang ibig sabihin ng mabuhay na maayos. The last one is searching for the source right and wrong. At times in the past, some people thought that ethical problems could be solved in one of two ways: by discovering what God unscented people to do by thinking religiously about moral principle and problem. So when we say searching for the source right and wrong, ito ay pag-iisip patungkol sa mga prinsipyong moral at problema